It's something that I wanted to branch off into once I got the series established. Basketball. So no, I'm not a basketball coach, nor will I probably be close to becoming a basketball coach in my day, but I just know the game. Been the guy that didn't make the team. I've been the guy on the court that's just like, you don't even want to give him the ball, and I've also been the guy that has won games. I've also been the guy that gets picked first. I would just give you certain tips that could really help you, just make you smarter as a player. And when you're smarter as a player, everything about the game comes a little bit more simple to you. I found that when I was younger, it was because I really didn't study the game, which is why I wasn't as good as it. And when I got older, by the time my body couldn't even play the game the way I wanted to play anymore, I had everything up here. So I decided the first thing that I would do in a fitness vlog is tell you guys how I got my handles. Actually, if you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen a couple of videos of it. I posted one just randomly out of fun, which anime, you can't decide which animation you want in 2K. I have a pretty good handle on the basketball, I'll admit that, but I mean, you're from New York. Like, what nigga from New York does not have handles? We have handles, we cannot shoot. I really started taking basketball seriously when I went to Kobe's 61 at the Garden. That is the only NBA game I've ever been to in my entire life. Starting off, you just need to always carry the ball around with you everywhere. Before you even get on the court and take a warm-up shot, before you even go to the free throw line, sit there just for 10-15 minutes and dribble. Or if you're somebody that likes to sit outside, like I used to, just sit outside on the porch, just, you know, people watch, shit like that, hold your ball with, sit there, just sit in a spot that you feel comfortable. Right hand dribble, left hand dribble. In the position that I used to sit in, I would just sit right by my gate and I would just pound the ball with my right hand and pound the ball with my left, and then I just go between my legs because there would be a space under my legs. And I would just go this way, that way, this way, that way, and I would just build a rhythm with it. After you get comfortable enough with just having the ball in your hands and you can feel it, like you have that kind of have it on a yo-yo feel. And you're not going to fumble it, practice your between the legs. The one that is the most hard for me, I don't know why, I have it in certain motions, but I don't have it in the generic behind the back on the move motion. I can't do it, I will lose it. Then practice your behind the back, because the behind the back is the hardest dribble to perfect, I think, but I think I've heard people say that as well, because that's the one where you're not seeing the ball at all, not in your peripheral or anything. It is going behind you. You can't look behind you, you have to look in front of you, where the defense is, who's reacting to what. And then my favorite part about practicing with the ball was getting my crossover down. Somebody would see Kyrie and be like, I want to cross over like Kyrie. You probably won't be able to cross over like Kyrie.
3-2 type of guy to defend other teams. Small forward.
The point that should be made is you cross over like how you can cross over. When you go ahead and practice how a guy does his crossover specifically, you're probably not going to get it done. And even if you do, then it's not organic. You have to get down your own movement. A good thing that I heard from Isaiah Thomas one time is that all of the great ball handlers always have a song playing in them head. They have a rhythm that they're going with to the ball. I have a couple of songs I like listening to when I like dribbling, and not even just dribbling, but basketball music. But after that is where the freestyling comes in, where you just you know those niggas that pretend like they always cross. They don't even have a ball. They're just like just moving around and shit. And you don't even have a ball. Like, nigga, what are you doing? We're out to like Subway. Then that is where the premise of Steve Nash came in that I did bring up. He said when he went to Santa Clara, but when he was in Canada and he wasn't getting any looks from any NBA scouts and he was practicing every day, he made a goal for himself that he would get better at every one thing every summer. He said the best thing that helped him was the fact that he carried a ball everywhere he went. If he was going for a walk, carry the ball. If he was going to the grocery store to pick something up, carry the ball. You can practice at the top of the key, between the legs, crossover, pull up as much as you want to, but unless it becomes a natural feeling for you, you are not going to perfect that move. The best way to do that is have it happen organically. Carry a ball everywhere until you feel your moves come natural. I have one move that I'm probably going to show that is like my natural size up move. Because it's a move that I would always do when I was walking around with the ball. It was a move I used to love stopping and doing. It's a quick pick pat between the legs and a hesitation to see what my defender would do. I don't even have them perfect at first. The ball will probably fumble when you're doing it, but every now and again you'll get the move and you'll feel good about it. After that, go use it in a game. Point is to get better, and you will not get the move down even as much as your freestyle until you get comfortable with doing it in an actual game. That's how I got my moves down, and I don't even have that many yet. I just have a few that came naturally to me when I would practice and just go out with a ball everywhere. Practice, yo, really just practice.
Practice. Not a game, practice.
And that one tip that I would give you is just take the ball everywhere and feel your own moves. And really, if you like music, as someone who likes music myself, I love listening to basketball music or just hype music in general when I play ball, whether I'm by myself or if I'm playing one-on-one or something like that. I have my headphones in, I'm just in my own zone. Moving on from that though, if you guys were following me on Twitter, I did have a big announcement to make. I didn't know how to feel about it yet because a lot of people were more excited for me than I was excited. I'm actually going to 2K Team Up, the community team up event this year. I was not picked as one of the YouTubers that they picked to come out and test the game. The site that I write for, Sports Gamers Online, you should be subbed to that site already. Sports Gamers Online was sent an invitation to come out and see the game early as the YouTubers were, and I'm being sent on their behalf. So it was a complete stroke of irony, and I'm actually pretty glad for it. But if there's anything specific that you would want to ask any of the devs, then leave it in the comments below and I will ask them myself and let you guys know when I'm given the permission. As you guys know, you're not allowed to say anything about the game until they give the say so. So let me know what you would want to know, and then when I'm allowed to, I would let you know. So definitely do that. Finally, thank you guys for everybody that showed support on the Until Dawn series. It has been one of the most fun games that I've played in a long time. I should have some episodes to go when I'm gone from Team Up, which will probably be from Monday to Wednesday of next week. So I should have some episodes there while I'm gone. I'll do my best to get those up and schedule them. Which game would you guys want to see me play next? Some people have said Last of Us, some people have said Beyond Two Souls, some people have said Life is Strange, and people are enjoying my commentary on the game, which is why it's popular. So whichever of those three games, or if there's another one you really want to see me play, then let me know in the comments as well. And yeah, that is about it.